Today we're gonna predict the top 8 seeds for this upcoming NBA season. This is just an early prediction. I might make another video to this like down the line, but for now we're just gonna see like what I think will be the top 8 seeds going into the season. So I'm thinking Denver will continue being hot going into next season, so I have them as the first seed in the West. First seed in the East, maybe the Bucks. Then number 2 in the West, we'll go with Suns. I think the Suns filled out their roster pretty nicely with all the new additions: Bradley Beal, Bobo, Grayson Allen coming from the trade, and the Bucks. So that's a good piece. Two in the East, pretty simple. Yeah, it's pretty simple to be honest. Celtics, they could easily be the first seed. It just depends on injuries and stuff like that. Like their roster is pretty nice as well, just similar to the Bucks. They have a very nice roster, good top 4 between each of the teams. And then third in the West. Third in the West. Let's see if I can move this over. Third in the West. It's a very interesting one. I'm gonna go Kings. I think the Kings continue their momentum from last season. Last season they were, what were they last season? They were number 4. They played the Warriors in the first round. I think they make a good leap and they finished third in the West. Number 3 in the East. Number 3 in the East. I'm gonna go Cleveland. Last year it was like either the Bucks or like, I think the Bucks were first last year. I think so. It was probably the Sixers who was third last year. With not knowing what's going on with Harden's situation, I'm gonna have to go to Cavs here for number 3. Number 4, I'm gonna go Lakers. They've made some great pickups in the off season. Some great pickups. They got some wings. They got Gabe Vincent. They got some new bigs too. Christian Wood, Jackson Hayes to pair in the backcourt with, in the front court with, Anthony Davis. So that would take away some of his center minutes so he could get back to playing his power forward position, which he loves so much. I'm liking the Lakers for number 4. Hopefully LeBron could stay healthy and have a good season this year. Number 4 for the East. This is an interesting one. Damn. And I know how the play in is still a thing, but I'm just gonna go straight like who I think is gonna get in, like because I don't have nothing for the play in here, so I'm just gonna go straight who I think is gonna be top 8 and get in even like through the play in. Number 4 for the East. Number 4 we could say is gonna be like damn. Sixers. Sixers. Can never count Joel Embiid out. MVP of last season. Hopefully he could still keep them afloat with all that's going on with James Harden. Number 5 in the West. Number 5 in the West. I'm gonna go Clippers. Hopefully they can have a healthy season this year. Have Russ now. Russ has a training camp with them under his belt. Finished the last season's playoffs on a good run. Hopefully PG and Kawhi could have just that healthy year finally, and I could see them finishing 5th and even potentially higher based on the health. Tyronn Lue said he's really looking to focus on regular season, take the regular season serious, because you don't want to fall in that play-in. You want to have the best seedings possible so you could advance in the playoffs, and that's one of the major things I think the Clippers are looking to focus on this year. But you never know, right? Injuries are always a thing, but I'm just gonna have them 5 for now. Then we're gonna go over to number 5 in the East. Number 5 in the East. Who? Number 5 in the East. Last year I didn't really have the Raptors making it, or if I did, I had them at like 8th. I feel like the Raptors with some new pieces, Schroeder, and just getting away from like Van Fleet. Even though Van Fleet's a good player, but just like a fresh start, I feel like they could really do something. New coach coming in as well. I feel like the Raptors could finish 5th, but that's a toss-up. Number 6. Number 6 in the West. Damn. I'm gonna have to go Warriors. What am I typing? That's kind of low for the Warriors, to be honest. They just picked up Chris Paul. They have no size right now currently, but I always feel like they could figure it out. But damn, the West is loaded, bro. Holy smokes. I just think 6 is best right now. That's crazy though. Six in the East. 6 in the East. This is very interesting right here. I'm gonna go Nets. Damn. I'm gonna go Miami. I know Miami, like Miami, they just don't take the regular season seriously. But I feel like this year they're trying to avoid that play-in. I think they will avoid that play-in. I think they'll get in. Damn. Whew. This is harder than I thought it would be, to be honest. 7th in the West. Memphis. Ja Morant's missing the first 25 games of the season. That's gonna be a struggle for them. Even though they have Derrick Rose now, good pickup. I feel like they're gonna be able to hold down the fort for like a good amount, but I think this 25 games Ja missed could set them back just a tiny bit, and that might just be enough for them to get into the 7th seed. Um, um, where am I at? 7th in the East. Just gonna go Nets in 6. I'm going Nets. Michael Bridges, Ben. I think Ben Simmons is gonna have a year. Not the greatest, not the biggest fan of Ben Simmons, but I actually feel like he's gonna come back very healthy, and I think he's gonna really do some damage this year. I could see them getting like one of those final 2 playoff spots, shocking a few people for sure. I don't even like that how that looks. Take that off, fix it proper. Just get a better look of it. Okay. Now we're gonna go final spot in the West. I didn't like to do this though. I hated that I had to do this. Like I was thinking about it the whole time as I was making the list. Cause Ant's my guy. Ant's my guy still, but damn, I have to go Timberwolves. I have to go Timberwolves. I feel bad doing that though, cause Ant's my guy. But like the Timberwolves are just they're just not really good, to be honest. I feel like they're good enough for those final 2 spots, you know, just sneak in. Honestly, man, this is a toss up. And I'm still missing a bunch of teams, man. This is a toss up right here. I feel like Oklahoma is like on the bubble. Like Oklahoma, they could make it. Like, you know, they're just right on the bubble. But I have to go. I have to go like this. This is a toss up here. I'm gonna leave this like this for now, and then we'll come back to this later throughout the season. Eight seed in the Call me crazy. Nah, I'm not gonna do that. Nah, I'm just taking it too far. Damn. I'm doing it. I know the Knicks fans out there are gonna lose their mind and stuff, but I'm going Pacers. Bruce Brown. They still got Buddy Hield. Halliburton doesn't need no introduction for that guy. Yeah. Yeah. The Pacers, I have to. I think the Pacers are gonna have a year. Just sneak in. Nothing too crazy. I know Knicks. I was thinking Orlando, like, even though that sounds crazy. But I know Knicks for sure. Like, Chicago, I know for sure. Like, 100% have a chance, but this is just who I think is gonna get in, and this is just my early prediction. I'll come back to I'll revisit this as the season progresses and see like where I'm wrong at and stuff like that. But as of right now, I think this is pretty solid, to be honest, going into the season. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. But I feel like this is it, to be honest. But we'll see if I'm right or wrong.